I thought that was where I was supposed to go, but I forgot that it wasn't. Computer check. And welcome!
Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba, 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 ba-da-ba.
Back. I'm gonna go fight this big dude.
I'm writing things and distracted.
If I fight this big dude, I mean say, later! Then hope he doesn't notice me. I can't go through there.
A jump. And a wall run.
I may just be going in circles. I don't quite remember exactly how to get out of this area.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't go through there. Oh, I gotta go that way. Right. This is the exact same path I took my first playthrough too. Like, what's all this stuff? What's all this stuff? What's all this stuff?
What's
oh,
this?
It's all nothing.
What's that?
Magic everywhere. Palpatine's in my hair.
Yes.
If you find yourself with
A Star Wars before Christmas.
an abundance of Palpatine in your hair.
Are those Clone Wars Clone Trooper
Yeah,
helmets?
because this is a crash vinegar.
And they just
They knew the truth.
weird.
You see the Star Destroyer? It's a Venator.
Yeah, Emily.
There could be people in
Thanks.
I'll try to find a way to it.
Shut up.
See him?
I'm not an ultra nerd like you are.
We have to worry about.
What's that?
I'm not an ultra nerd like you are. Just a regular one.
You are in something.
Well, I
I'm
mean,
sure if we were playing Star Trek The Last Generation,
the last generation?
the new generation,
The next generation?
my ass is generation.
Yeah, if we were playing anything Star Trek, I'd be like, oh, I remember this episode. Or, you know, anything to do with languages.
Yeah.
Pretty
If we were
nerd.
playing language Dark Souls.
I mean, that's just Hungarian. It's just Dark Souls, the language.
He was killed by a cave.
Dark Souls, the language.
Imperial excavation is making these tunnels unstable.
Dark Souls, the video game. Dark Souls, the flamethrower.
Ba-doom-tsh.
What?
Did that stormtrooper try to shoot the other stormtrooper?
I fucked up.
Bye.
What? I fucked up. Gloriously. Alright. Now, if I remember right, there's this whole shebang I can go around through this area. But, I don't care.
Yay.
Let's go.
Elevator.
I'm under an Imperial dig site. They got a lot further than we thought.
We can't worry about that now. The Empire's identified you as the Jedi from Raqqa.
So,
Nice.
Look at the map
Searching for the
now.
Mantis as we speak.
Can't you move the Mantis?
It's too risky to start the engine.
So
Its power discharge.
big.
I know.
So this is where I started. I came up here, went over to here, through there. This is that village. I went
Oh,
over
yeah.
here, through all those spinny pipes. I came over here. That's that place where I forgot the shortcut.
Oh, yeah, and
I
then
went this way. I went around to all the pistons. I went this way. Then slid down to here. And then I came to this big courtyard where I went around.
I think you're at
and
your
then I went
destination.
down into there.
I think you're at your destination.
I am. Or not. Where am I?
I don't know.
Oh no, where do I want to be? Okay. I can slide down there for fun. Happy times. I need to save here because there's a boss fight coming up.
Neat.
Hell yeah. A boss fight that I need to fight things to get to.
Huh. Yawn. I'm starting to come down from my coffee.
Hey, BD1.
Aw, that poor stormtrooper.
I like how it flattened the grass, but it didn't do anything to the rat.
Yeah.
Oh, there seems to be a friend over there shooting my shit.
Hey, this is the beginning.
Is that him? Tell him he better get his butt.
Hold on.
Pew,
I'm
pew.
on my way.
I like how the sounds happened, but they didn't actually happen.
Yeah, I know. They probably didn't expect you to be that close to it.
Probably not.
Little chicken walker. Walking around like a chicken.
I'm not doing so hot.
Even though chickens don't walk like that.
BD1?
BD1, hack it.
Good one, do the thing.
I feel like that ATST is a little tinier than what they were shown in the movies.
Yeah.
What you need to do is fight this guy and a bunch of stormtroopers and an Alan Tudyk bot.
Later.
Pew pew pew.
Ow.
So, I know that everyone's harped on this since like the 80s, but how did Ewoks fight these things and win?
Oh, yeah. I
Just
actually saw like something about that the other day.
like, oh hey, the dude just like crawled out.
I totally forgot about that. Because last time we made it, I just like came in. Stabbed on the ground. I was like, oh god!
I'm sorry.
Why have I done this thing?
Nice work out there, kid. Hey, you got some real moves.
No, the
on
Ewoks are like hunters.
Just tell
Like
me that
cannibals.
this visit wasn't for
They're not cannibals,
nothing.
meat eaters.
I found the two
Yeah, I
of
know
them
that,
center
like-
stage. They definitely use the Force.
Like they could be vicious, but and I get the idea of wanting to have this like natural thing rebel against the machine empire kind of thing, but little teddy bears.
Maybe we can
Yub.
Sheik, things are really bad.
Yum.
They took that song out, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm a little sad.
It's so dumb.
They took that out in the special editions from '97, actually.
What?
Yeah,
97?
yeah. The Yub Yub song is not in the special editions.
That special edition?
Yeah,
I have that special edition and it's in there.
is it?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you're
That's
wrong.
the only version I've ever seen.
holding up.
Is that VHS?
I should give you a copy of the original movies that came out as they came out. That is high definition that I managed to procure. Don't sue me, Disney.
Well, I understand.
I bought them from Amazon.com. I went onto Amazon.com and procured these movies.
But yeah, I won't tell you how I got these, but I have copies of the original movies as they were presented
Clearly,
originally.
Amazon.com primed them.
We didn't last long.
Yes.
They ship to your house in 1 to 2 business days.
She tried to lure them away from my Padawan Trilla.
But yeah, I should give you those copies because those are the superior versions and too much meddling in
Nothing happened to these ones. The only thing that changed with these is they added TH checks.
the special editions ones.
Know about the others and
Oh no, you have the last
I have the very last.
so the 1997 ones.
I think these were 93. That
Yeah, those are earlier in the 90s or 80s. The 1997 ones did remove the Yub Yub song.
Yeah.
Those are the special editions. That's the last like version of
Yes,
the.
this was when they added THX
Yeah.
audio.
Yeah.
same as I was.
Okay, so you still have the versions that I could give you,
The good version.
but mine are HD.
Yeah.
Survive.
I mean, you should probably give them to me because I can't find a VHS player that isn't like $700 because they don't make them anymore.
Yeah.
I really need to get like a digital to VHS because I have the Star Wars movies and I have the Indiana Jones movies and
We can't let the sacrifice of those
they're
closest
so
to us
good.
Yep.
be for nothing.
I don't even know if I'll ever watch those again, but just having it on my shelf makes me happy.
Yeah, I think it was Francis Ford Coppola who said that like tinkering with a movie after the fact just turns into like a madness. I'm paraphrasing hella, and I could be wrong on who said it, but the point is like after a certain point you have to decide that your movie is done, and then leave it be. Like if you feel like
I'm fine with like a director's cut that usually comes out later, but like that's because you can't have it in a theater at that length.
yeah, like I'm cool. Like this,
Not that I'm gonna watch it usually.
like
but
the Lord of the Rings special editions. That's
yeah,
fine. Like adding little extra stuff here and there.
taking out stuff.
Yeah, but like letting it get into your skin like Lucas did and just micromanaging every little detail and then redoing that every release.
Yep. Didn't make any sense. Hey Emily, I think. Oh no, never mind.
No, you're fine. I've been watching it.
During the
Okay.
Clone Wars, the Night Sisters made a deal with the
My
Sith Lords
top
to
ones
trade
aren't
their
fluttering,
treasures.
so I figured it
In the
was
end, they were nearly wiped out.
not doing so hot. But you can see my bars. Bark, 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 bark,
Boop.
You should be careful.
Don't have to tell me twice.
But yeah, like,
Do it.
and then with
Do
the
it.
Disney Plus thing that just happened recently, and everyone's like, oh, they changed the Han and Greedo scene again, and it's just like,
Did they?
yes, they did.
To what?
But
The back?
no, it's more convoluted.
What?
Yeah, so they both shoot at the same time. So like in one of the versions, I can't remember which one.
Okay.
But then Greedo just gets shot, and then Han like does a weird this triple shoot thing. It's so weird. It's like the worst version out of all of it. And the best part is people are blaming Disney for it, when in fact
Cal,
this is the version that George Lucas was making for the 4K release before he sold Star Wars to Disney.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
So it's Lucas's last fuck you to Star Wars fans.
We weren't staying there.
What is wrong with having a character shoot another character?
Well,
He's not supposed to be a good guy.
yeah. Him starting off as a bad guy and at the very end of the movie
He turns into a good guy.
turning into a good guy and
He's
helping
not
the
even a bad
cause.
guy. He's just
He's just kind of a
he's a
dick.
neutral guy.
He's just kind of a dick.
Yeah.
And that's totally
He
fine.
was defending himself.
But having him shoot at the same time as Greedo or after Greedo changes his character from a dangerous rogue to he's just kind of annoying, and that's it. That's a weird, like, tick thing. That's gross.
Yeah.
I mean, like, having an argument about who shoots first is kind of like one of those, all right, you're a lame nerd thing, but
Yeah.
it's still like, it didn't need to be changed in the first place. Nothing needed to happen there. Like, I get wanting to go back and updating special effects for something. Like, let's say in Jedi, there's the alien lady singing, and you want to go from a puppet to something CG to show off your new CG talent.
Oh, changing the elephant guy and stuff? Didn't they do that?
Yeah, that whole the Return of the Jedi version of the cantina scene at Jabba's palace, like they redid
They
that.
added like a pop song, didn't they?
Yeah, they added a pop song and it's really dumb and super out of place, but I understand wanting to change the graphics there and go from practical effects to CGI, even though personally I would not have done that. But I'm not against an author or an artist wanting to go back and say, hey, we have better technology, we can fix this. But when you get into the madness that is turning guns into walkie-talkies, why?
Find something?
Why did you do that?
Doesn't make any
Or
sense.
we're going to micromanage who shot who first for no good reason.
I could definitely get in there.
Yeah. That's one thing I hate about games is like I can clearly squeeze through that,
Shit.
but the developer doesn't want me to, and they decided not to change the assets to reflect that.
Yeah, just put a rock there, guys. Don't make me feel bad for playing the game.
Yeah. Well, and then there are other areas where you can clearly squeeze through that you have done,
Yeah.
and so it creates this like weird
I push that guy really far.
conflict where you don't know what you can and can't go through anymore. And that's why,
That's why Minecraft is the best game.
yes.
It is the only game for me. Where you at, big boy?
Anyway, next time on Emily Gets Grumpy About Star Wars.
We'll find out where to go next. Next time. Okay, bye. I didn't go down here. Ah!